These are my cilantro, which I let flower. I'm just leaving these for beneficial insects. Want to give you an update though on the potatoes and the method I'm using for the first time this year. So a couple weeks ago, I did a short on this method here. And what it is, in summary, is I'm moving on to no-till, meaning I'm not tilling the ground. But at the same time, I know there's going to be a transition because my soil has a bunch of weeds in it and it's a real challenge. So what I did is I cleaned up this bed as best I could. And then what I did is I laid down this paper on top of it. It's a paper I purchased from Uline, and it's just like butcher paper, but there's no wax on it, there's no chemicals, it's just plain old paper. And I bought a roll of it, a couple 100 feet, or maybe more, maybe longer than 1,000 feet, I think. And I rolled down a couple layers of that on top of this after I weeded it. I let it sit there for a while, and then what I did is I cut open the paper in about 1.5 feet apart, and I planted a potato in between each one of those holes, one by one inside the hole, and went down the row, as you can see. And then what I did is I filled the potatoes with my compost, and I made a mistake of using some of the soil that was here already, and what happened was a bunch of weeds germinated. So I had to clean up this bed around the potatoes, not around the paper, but around the potatoes themselves, the base. But since then, I did that the other day. I cleaned them up and it looks like it's okay. I just have to keep an eye on it. But so far so good, because wherever you see paper, no weeds are going to come up through there. I only have to worry about directly nearby the plant. So far this method looks like it's working well. And we'll see how it works out in the long term, whether or not the potatoes do well. I don't think this method will negatively impact the potato because, again, it has plenty of space to grow, has the right spacing. Really, it's just protecting the potato from weeds surrounding extra work that's unnecessary. I probably could have done interplanting here also, and I'm second guessing myself if I should have used some of the space around. But to be honest, I have plenty of beds, so it's not do or die. I have beds that I have to clean out, like this one here. I have to clean out this lettuce that's already bolting. So I have plenty of beds available, so it's not a big deal. But just want to give the update in case you were thinking about trying this method. So far, so good. Again, weed pressure, not as much because I'm covering a good part of the bed. So God bless you all and hope all is well.